Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to discuss the top 10 Americana albums that you must have in your collection. Let's get to it. Okay, so number 10 on the top 10 Americana albums that you must have in your collection is Creedence Clearwater Revival from 1970 performance at the Royal Albert Hall. This album wasn't released till 2022 and it's an absolute killer. John Fogerty was a hard taskmaster and he absolutely punished the band into rehearsal after rehearsal to make sure they were so tight. And at this performance, they really were tight. It's got everything you can expect on it. Born in the Bayou, Fortunate Son, Bad Mood Rising, Proud Mary, the list goes on. The sound in the Royal Albert Hall is immense. The band were absolutely tight as anything. Well worth dipping your toes in if you haven't heard CCR before. That's my choice. Number 10, CCR, live at the Royal Albert Hall for number 10. Number 9, we have the Black Crowes. And this is from 1990. And this is Shake Your Moneymaker. This is a brilliant album. I got into the Black Crowes in 1993 when I went to the States, and a friend of mine had a CD. It's got all the stuff on it. Twice as Hard, Jealous Again, Hard to Handle, She Talks to Angels. Absolutely fantastic. I saw them live the only time in 2022. They didn't disappoint. The Robinson brothers have had their ups and downs, fallen out for a few years, but now they're back together and they're great. He still has a great voice now, Chris Robinson, even, 40 years on. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Black Crowes, Shake Your Moneymaker from 1990 is my choice for number 9. Number 8, Leonard Skinner, One More for the Road. This is a 1976 production, and it's a definitive live Southern rock document, if you like. Working for the MCA, I Ain't the One, Tuesday's Gone, but of course the highlight is Freebird, a 40-minute version with triple guitar attack. Absolutely fantastic. Freebird will always be played by them, whichever lineup they have of Skinner. Absolute classic. Watched it many times on many concerts on YouTube. Absolutely brilliant. If you need to dip your toe in the water for a Skinner, a live Skinner, One More for the Road, I can recommend. And that is my choice, number 8. Number 7 is the Allman Brothers, Eat a Peach. Now, this is the first album that was released after Duane Allman died. Duane Allman was their absolutely killer guitarist, and he died in a motorcycle accident in Los Angeles in 1971. In 1972, the Allman Brothers went into the studio and they did an album called Eat a Peach. It's their tribute to Duane, their album. It blends studio perfection with live jams. Ain't Wasting Time No More was Greg Allman's response to his brother's death. That's Greg Allman, of course, Duane's brother. And there you've got Melissa, which is an acoustic ballad. You've got 33-minute Mountain Jam. You've got a track called Blue Sky, where Dickie Betts, the other guitarist, did some guitar harmonies. Fantastic album. Eat a Peach by the Allman Brothers is my number 7 choice of the top 10 Americana albums you need to own. Number 6, we have Neil Young and Crazy Horse, Zuma. Now, I've been a Neil Young fan since 2012. I've got a lot of these albums. And Zuma has got my all-time favourite track on, which is called Cortez the Killer. Absolutely fantastic. Cortez is a staple he plays in a live setting, which can last about 13, 14, 15 minutes. It's considerably shorter on this album, but it's brilliant nonetheless. Every track's brilliant on this album, but especially Cortez the Killer. Number 5, we have another Neil Young, which is Ragged Glory. Now, this is like the grunge rock era, where Zuma was from 1975. This is from 1990. Still Crazy Horse again, but this has got some absolutely amazing tracks on. Country Home. It's got Love to Burn, which is 10 minutes long. It's got a track called Fucking Up, which is pure attitude and distortion. Absolutely brilliant. There again, Neil Young, Crazy Horse, On Fire. Ragged Glory, 1990s. Check it out. That's my number 5 choice. Number 4 is Chris Stapleton, Traveller. Now, there's not many albums you can say that have got every single track on that is a killer track, but definitely Traveller it is. It's his first album from 2015. It's an album that brought like real country back into the mainstream. Track number 1 is The Traveller, which is like a driving anthem, if you like. Really good for the car. Of course, it's got Tennessee Whiskey on, which is a cover, but he made it his own. Never get tired of that song. Never get tired of playing that song on my guitar. Absolutely fantastic. Another favourite on there is A Devil Called Music. Absolutely fantastic. Lovely little guitar riff. A great one that he plays live. I've never seen him live, but watched many concerts on YouTube. And it's one he always plays live, and the crowd get behind him. Great album. He's done another 4 albums, but they aren't as good. They're good. They are good, but not as good as Traveller. I think Traveller is definitely, so far, his best album, which is his first one from 2015. And that is my number 4 choice. Number 3, we have Blackberry Smoke with Homecoming. So this is, as its title suggests, it's a homecoming gig. Homecoming live in Atlanta, Georgia. Absolutely fantastic album. From 2019. I think it was probably recorded, in 2019 as well. Blackberry Smoke, I've seen him 3 or 4 times. Charlie Starr, he's fantastic. Great frontman, great guitarist, great singer, great songwriter. Absolutely amazing. This has got all the stuff on it. Let It Burn, Best Seat in the House, Run Away From It All. Ain't Got the Blues, One Horse Town. Ain't Much Left of Me, Nobody Gives a Damn. It's got everything on it. Recorded perfectly with a home crowd. Absolutely great. Great album. Well worth checking out. That's number 3, Blackberry Smoke, Homecoming live in Atlanta. Number 2 is my favourite Americana artist at the moment, which is Jason Isbell. This is the second of the Live in the Ryman, Live in the Ryman 2. And this is off the back of the Weather Vanes album. Absolutely brilliant. What can I say? I've been to the Ryman. I went to the Ryman earlier this year, so I know what the place is like. I know what the atmosphere is like of the place, and this is just brilliant. Live at the Ryman was the first one. The original one was good, but people say that the mix was all wrong. The drums are not in the right part of the mix. Live at the Ryman 2 has fixed all that, and it's got a lot of the tracks on from Weather Vanes. And the outstanding track, of course, is track 2 for me, which is King of Oklahoma. When I first heard that track, a little snippet when the album was first released, I just thought it was absolutely amazing. And I've seen that song so many times, so many instances of that song, versions of that song on YouTube, and I've seen him play it, of course, twice, 3 times. I can't remember whether he played it every night, the 3 nights in the Ryman, but for the last night, when I was right in front of his nose, he did play it, and it was just fantastic. It's a great, great song. There's a lot of Neil Young type thing about him when he goes and plays with Sadler Vaden, and he like faces him, and he like rocks on his front leg, just like Neil Young kind of does with Poncho at Crazy Horse. Definitely tell he's taken some stage presence off Neil Young, especially for that track. And it's got Miles on as well. It's got a lot of the amazing stuff from the Weather Vanes album. That's my choice for number 2 of the top 10 Americana albums that you need to own is Live at the Ryman, number 2. So, now we come to the first one. And it's Jason Isbell again. Sorry, guys, but it is. It's 2013 album, Southeastern. This is what got me into Jason Isbell. I got the album and I put it in the car, and I heard Cover Me Up, which is the first track, which is his sobriety song, if you like. Written for his wife, who's not his wife anymore, who helped him get through sobriety. Absolutely, the vocals on Cover Me Up are absolutely amazing. When he belts out that chorus, it just gives you goosebumps. That's why I couldn't believe it. I'm a guitarist. I've been playing guitars for years, but when I heard the vocals on that, it just absolutely blew me away. I've heard him play it a couple of times. Originally saw him twice electric, and he played it then. And then I saw him play it an acoustic gig, and then he stopped playing it. I thought, that's it, we're not going to see it again. And then he played it at the Ryman Theatre when I was there on the last night. Just blew me away. Fantastic. That's the song for me on that album. But there's so much other stuff as well. Traveling Alone, about being weariness on the road. Fantastic. Elephant, which is a song about cancer. Now, being a cancer survivor myself, I can relate to it. It's a scary song, but it's beautiful, devastating, if you like, if you can say that. Super 8, a rowdy rocker, again, about life on the road, staying in a Super 8 motel. I didn't really like the song at first, but when you hear it live, it's great. It's really good live. Fantastic. So yes, Southeastern by Jason Isbell is my number 1 choice. To be honest, I probably could have added more Jason Isbell into that list, because I have all his albums and I love them all. He is my favourite Americana artist, but I stuck with the 2. So guys, that is my top 10 list from the heart. What do you think? Do you agree with my number 1? Do you think that my number 10 should be my number 1? Do you agree with any of the choices? Let me know. Get involved. Put comment below what you think, what your top 10 is, whether you agree with me or not, or any of mine. Let's have a conversation about it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please give me the thumbs up. Please hit the bell notification so when more videos drop, you get notified of that. And I'll see you in the next one.